So getting used to fire bending all over the place. It's a very useful skill when you can just fall right off the side of your, look at this. No. See, thank God, this is so amazing having these powers. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Riot here playing ARK Survival Evolved. Here I am on our fresh new survival series server, like the brand new one that's been wiped after the battle that was posted the other day. Now this world is so insanely epic for so many reasons. I'm so freaking in love with so many aspects of it. It's amazing. By the way, a bunch of people have been asking me how to get involved in this server. You pretty much just have to hit me up on Twitter and I'll pass you the IP. But the thing is, it's a complete Avatar world now. Now before I get into the crazy mod that I'm showing off today, I just gotta talk about this for a minute for those of you who are interested in this kind of thing, because it's going to be amazing, or that we already have a nice little family on. Basically, the server host Donald. Donald's the most awesome guy in the world. He's done a million things for this server, and it's amazing. Look at this. He changed the map. We're essentially trying to get a whole Avatar world going now. And we're talking Avatar world as in like the TV show, the cartoon, and before the Fire Nation attacked, back when all nations kind of lived in harmony and peace together. As you can see, here's our map. I'm not sure which ones it's like. I can't remember. It's in the Discord. I could just... What the hell's going on with my map? It's getting all buggy. Weird, but you see how there's 4 different islands and then one at the center. Each of those islands has been divided into a different nation. There's airbenders, waterbenders, you know, earthbenders, fire nation, you know. And then each nation or each island only has specific dinos spawning on it. So if you want to tame every kind of creature, you have to go to other people's islands, which like gives us reason to have peace between the nations. We're also gonna have a currency in this on the server where we'll have like money in exchange. It'll be so damn beautiful. Not to mention the insane things added to the Avatar mod that I know, but I don't want to spoil for you guys because the mod devs have been working very hard on it. It's just so exciting. As you can see, I'm on the center island. That's because I'm the Avatar. You could also choose to be the Avatar, which we figured since I'm like the person in charge of the server for the most part, I'd have all the powers, because then whenever we do giant, just freaking bending wars, I could just be on whichever side has less soldiers, which seemed like the best thing to do. As you can see, here's my little base. My base is really shitty. I threw this thing together in like half an hour, so don't judge me. I also have to be on this little kind of like distant quadrants. I love that, man. I love fireflights. I love being the Avatar. You have like the gift. There's all our kitties. We probably might have to get rid of the kitty mod. I don't know, because the kitty mod was only here because they're adorable, but they're actually spawning in droves. There's thousands of fucking kittens across the land. It's like stray cats all up in this beezy. See, I can hang out on this little top right corner of my island, but that the center right there where it's just like loses all pigment of color and it's just a big giant like rock circle swarmed with freaking wyverns and wyvern eggs. So I have to stay on my little ghetto corner of the land. God, I love freaking Fireflight, dude. Every bender seems so happy with their powers though, because like airbenders, waterbender, earth, fire, everyone has the coolest freaking powers ever. The Avatar mod devs really did a great job at like equalizing what's great about all of them, because there's so many great powers, man. Personally, I rarely even like I'm only firebending right now for the sake of getting on my roof really easily. But same, I see that even freaking wait, what am I doing here? Still getting used to all the controls. Is this airbend flight? What is this one? Is that one just lets you shoot out of the water? That's awesome. See, every bender has these insane powers that I'm just... Okay, there's air spouts. The freaking airbenders can fly. Just about everyone can fly. There's like, there's great ways to make every bender very equal in their own way, shape, and form. Of course, rock bending remains one of the most stylish ways ever, because you're earth bending, because you can just bend the freaking earth around you. So I'm very ecstatic about us finally having a giant server together where we literally are gonna have like Fire Nation versus like earthbending freaking wars. It's gonna be so much fun. Alright, so now on to the aquariums, the pet cages that were just added, this mod that was just added. It's the coolest shit ever. Honestly, it's one of the most insane base designing original mods I've seen in so freaking long, which makes it so special. So damn special. There's like 30 little aquariums, I think. I'm just gonna show off this giant one right here. This is the biggest one you can pretty much get right here. Okay, I'm gonna just super jump out of here. This is the wall aquarium. The wall aquarium, as you can see, it's like it's a diverse amount. Okay, I'm flying all over the place. See, this one's like the biggest. This one was so damn big I had to put it on the outside of my base. I mean, there's too many aquariums in my base right now. I'm just showing them off for the sake of showing how sexy it is. Look at this, it's got like every little creature down in there. It's so freaking cool. And these ones, this one, the wall aquarium, they kind of just hang out here idle, moving a little bit, but there's other cages where there's actually creatures alive inside it. They're like in my base right now. This one I was just showing off, this one is so damn big. My base is like the clunkiest little, it looks like a factory farm actually. I didn't mean to lay it out like that, but it looks like there's just screams of terror in those little pig slaughtering just canals. This thing is huge. You gotta really be a baller to have this shit going on. well, not so much a baller, just kind of have a wall like even this long, but like with room inside for it. I just shouldn't have placed that one last. That should have been the first one I placed down for sure. Alright, let's go take a, what do we have over here? This is the cave terrarium. Oh, shizzle. See, a few of them just show biomes. There's like a snow terrarium, freaking swamp. This one's freaky as hell. See, how awesome is it to have this in your base? Although the aquariums like this kind of just have creatures sitting more idly, which is definitely beautiful. Nonetheless, this is some gorgeous shizzle to have in your base right here. I'm gonna fly off the, holy Nelly, oh my god. So getting used to fire bending all over the place. It's a very useful skill when you can just fall right off the side of your, look at this. No. See, thank god, this is so amazing having these powers. And a lot of people disagreed with having the avatar powers in here too, because when the avatar mod was first made, it was so OP. Now every bender does the same amount of damage. Doesn't matter, even like it's already set to balance out with firebenders catching you on fire, so it's perfect. Alright, I'm just gonna skip up onto the roof because there's a few awesome ones on the roof that no, that I want to get into. Now, a few of these are super, oh my god, crap, so you still getting used to my powers. Oh my god, you know, every superhero goes to that stage when they first get the powers, when they just eat shit like 20 times a day. Now this one right here, the penguin habitat, this is when it starts getting crazy, because we get little habitats. And this one, I can't just make it nighttime. Wait, what's the point of cats? Cats may be removed. I thought they were cute, but now there's thousands. See, yeah, it's a common thing right now going on the servers. See, so I can't just make it nighttime because I don't want to ruin the server experience for everybody here. You know, like, that's kind of who wants to play in a world where someone's just constantly using dev commands. But this kind of thing right here, once it is nighttime, is so damn gorgeous. This penguin habitat. And now a lot of these you're going to realize are kind of fucked up. I mean, you gotta just keep in mind it's a video game. You're not actually keeping creatures in these tiny little horrible inhumane cages. Looks like it may be getting nighttime anyways. We may get our wish. Alright, what do we have over here? Was this the swamp terrarium? This is the terrarium I'd choose for sure. Because this one, I don't know, I just feel like it has way more life in it. Even though everything is just chilling in there, just pretty much idle as they were in the other aquarium. This guy, I don't know, the little iguanodon, I feel like he's got so much more movement going on. I feel like we have a little pet dinosaur, which I feel like we should be able to have little pet creature. I know that we have every kind of pet dinosaur in this game. But little ones, man, I don't know what's so cute about little ones. They're just adorable. Now this one right next to me is probably the most fucked up aquarium in here. Like this, it's awesome to have. It's really cool to have in the game. But if this existed in real life, PETA would be on your ass like crazy. Or PETA? I don't know why I like frickin' went hard on the T. We have the panda habitats, which is just a cage with the poor little panda inside of it. Look at this guy. I know he's not a panda. He's white though. He might be a panda. Look, he's just grown to his obese stage because he has nowhere to exercise and run around in there. Look, that's him stretching out, crying in agony as he just eats the plants around him. Super damn cool to just have a bear just chilling in your base, like caged, and it's like little, you could name it. It's always there, like it just forever eats in place. It doesn't try and breed anymore, so don't try and put it in the breeding program. It's way too depressed from lack of exercise and just being like, is there even oxygen flowing into this thing? Fly up above it, because I can. Ha ha ha. I love bending, man. Alright, so far we have the freaking bear habitat and a few aquariums. Let's see, that's the freaking swamp. That's the penguin habitat, that's the regular, and then once we go inside, these ones, there's like 10, 15 more in here, and these ones are pretty damn awesome too. Yes, resource crops have been removed. That mod makes everything way too OP. Oh my shit, it's a zombie cat. Shoot fireballs to the zombie cat. Dude, can the zombie cat even die? Get out of here, you fucking zombie cat. Jesus Christ, zombie, get zombie cats. That's terrifying, right? That was his pet cemetery. Okay, see, there's a little bit of a problem with the death animation too. I don't think Cheese counted on people killing cats. He's like, why do I need to do a death animation? What kind of sick fuck's gonna be killing cats? But no, it'll happen. Alright, we go on inside. What do we have here? Our Dimetrodon aquarium. These guys might be dead. There's very little life in this cage right here, and I'm pretty sure those are flying around him to ingest him, not as their food. This one's cool, the frog terrarium. This is so awesome. I like always had so many frogs and lizards growing up. I remember I stopped one day when I got 2 geckos that were so hostile. They like both attacked me. I put them on my shirt and they both charged up and bit me in the neck while shitting themselves all up my shirt. I was so immediately offended. I gave them back. I was done right there. Plus it takes like thousands of hours combined to just clean out fish cages and everything, or they smell like shit. Alright, what's this? The squid aquarium. This one's awesome. This is some James Bond shizzle to have this right next to you, like in your main office. This might be one of my favorites right here, just because of the squid. Just looking at you. I think the bear might be my favorite though. Oh, this one's it's so cool how he put the eel in a log. God, that's awesome. Really, or she, I don't know the gender of the mod dev, but I just always call everything a he, because, you know, it's better than it. But that is some gorgeous attention to detail. This right, oh man, I just want my entire wall lined up with the outside aquariums, with these things filling the corners, just fish to fish to fish, wall to wall fish everywhere you go. So as you can see, my base came out looking kind of weird. This is the start. This is just the beginning, baby. See, I got a pretty cool balcony, right? Like, we got a good thing going on here. I can fly off my balcony, mess around a bit, as long as my stamina doesn't get too low. Look at those creatures down there. Yeah, see, this island I'm on, this little place where my base is so damn hard to get to. That's exactly why this was dubbed, well, the Avatar base. Not to mention, it's like right in the center, perfectly positioned. Okay, Ogon better be Fire Nation, because, ew, dude! Okay, look, I know that's supposed to be a volcano in the bottom left of a map, but that is exactly what a maxi pad would look like. What every girl used instead of tampons until like 17, 18, with a little bit of blood in the action zone. That is ground zero right there. That is disgusting. Don't even ask me how I live in LA. There's always tampons, used condoms, feces, and used maxi pads on the sidewalks, and that's always where they have blood. That is the grossest shit. Oh, nighttime comes upon us, and the aquariums get magical. See, this one gets a little blue light up. This one gets a little green light up. So beautiful. So fancy. If only these creatures could properly appreciate, like, lights, and not their, like, oh my god, I ran past my freaking fish bowl! And I understand this fish would die if I left it out here. You don't leave fish in the sun. But he don't give a shit. This is, like, such an awesome, this little fish. This is such a cool mod. It makes your home so much more cozy. Obviously, the size of this base for the amount of aquariums is very foolish. Like, this will change. I will make my base 10 times bigger to fit all these things. But for the sake of the mod review, it had to be done. What are you? Oh, this one's messed up, the monkey cage. Poor little monkeys. These guys need to run and frolic for miles a day. I can put some pineapples in there. So that's cool, at least. Are they native to pineapples? Do they know what to do with that? There's bananas! There's bananas in the monkey cage! That's fucking awesome. And they're just forever jumping at the bananas. That's perfect. I think the monkeys are fine. Oh man, the snake terrarium is creepy as hell. This one would freak me out. I feel like I would just have like one branch of my base just wall to wall with like 50 of these. Just like one of those creepy bases that, like, if you get into a big bad guy, good guy action fights and then these things start breaking all over the place and then you all get eaten by snakes. What's in here? Are turtles? Oh, I used to have turtles. This one's just laid out like a turtle cage. God, this dev put so much awesome time into this. Because you know how turtle cages often have like a big slanted rock leading in and out of the water with a grazing spot for them to warm up in the heated lights? That is awesome right there. Yeesh! This spider gets no movement room, and I don't think it deserves it. I don't think, we don't want that thing is fucking gnarly, dude. You see that in your house, you squash it. I don't even think you can flush it down the toilet. That's a spider that would overflow the toilet right there. Last but not least, the desert terrarium. This poor little guy is infinitely chilling on cactus. I feel like if anyone's able to do it. Oh, and this one's just permanently napping. I feel like they should all have a creature permanently napping. No. It would lose its specialness if they all had creatures permanently napping. It had to be just this one. Alright, so welcome to Johnny's house of horribly endangered, tortured pets. I had a good time showing you guys around. Oh, look, it's lighting up like crazy. Come on, give me my powers. Give me my powers. Give me my powers. Powers, there we go, yeah. There's so many buttons to get used to. It's like, it's so much to... Dilos do torpor? That seems like a bit of a... Okay, but look how beautiful. See, they only get prettier and prettier as the night falls. And it's very special. Oh my god, look at this one. With the lava in there, that would be so damn cool to have outside your... Oh my god. Oh my god. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh shit. Oh shit. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Fell off the side of my base. And then just flew right back up it. Deactivate your powers, you fool! Just so many powers I'm getting used to as the Avatar. Every button you press does something else. It's ridiculous. You think this the only power I'd be using I'd have down by now, but it's like, it gets a little confusing sometimes. By the way, if you do join the server, make sure to put your, like, obviously I have stats on and stuff for the sake of the video because this is a mod review. This isn't like, I'm not like building up my base or weaponry right now. I'm the Avatar. I'm the Peacekeeper. But if you do join, and for those of you already on the server, make sure to keep in mind, and this is passed on from Donald. Donald just helped me out with this too. It's, well, stamina, I already knew this. Stamina is like, the more stamina you have, the more the more bending chi you get, the more you can bend, the more powers you could use, and melee damage is offensive melee damage as well. So those are the two you probably want to go for if you're going to be getting in these giant wars. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good time watching. Make sure to smack that like button if you did, subscribe for more, and I shall see you next time. Peace!